Shalom. Okay, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to our power, the only true living power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. The only true God that's bringing these miracles, these prophecies to pass. Yeah, these miracles as well. Let's not forget that. Because he's given this devil this technology to bring to pass, which is to bring forth his judgment, which is to bring forth condemning those that accept this devil. Man gets must Neuralink brain chip in UK trial. Says it feels magical and gives new hope. It feels magical. But before we, even if I do skim through this, let's do this real quick. The miracle, the word miracle and the word magic, y'all. Magical, he say, huh? Magical means relating to or using supernatural powers or having a special enchanting quality that seems wonderful. There it is. Mysterious. Mysteries. Mysterious. And beyond ordinary explanation. Like a magic touch or a magical evening. It can describe something full of fantasy, enchantment, or wonder, or something that produces effects as if by magic. That's that 16. That's that. I said 16. That's that Revelation 13. And that's just the word miracle. A sign, prodigy, portent, an unusual occurrence transcending the common course of nature, of signs portending remarkable events soon to happen, of miracles and wonders by which the Most High authenticates the men sent by him, or by which men prove that the cause they are pleading is the Most High's. And that's the message we always constantly pushing, that ultimately who's behind all what's going on is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. The world ignorantly calls God and Jesus. God and Jesus. Revelation 13 and 14. And this is all speaking about the self-proclaimed white man, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. That's the white man. Okay, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they shall make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right, which goes back into the ancient Roman wicked empire, which is America reborn, and did live, which is America reborn. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Okay, he had power to shut this shit down. Meaning the economic system, the world economic system, the economies of the world. He had power to shut that shit down and bring in the new, which we've been always speaking on, this new world order. So all you that then got a savings and that invested in comfort here in Babylon, mainly you foolish women that have invested in being successful and having a nest egg and a legacy here in Babylon, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God again, in Jesus, he's coming to squash your plans. He's coming to destroy your plans. He's coming to throw a wrench between your, what's that saying? Throw a wrench in your plans. He's coming to destroy your happiness. So this devil is coming to just crash this system which he created, where ultimately he's creating the problems as well. That's going to destroy the system. So your savings, you dope boys that got money buried on your property in your mama's backyard, you dope boys. I remember growing up, being around these niggas, man, and they were always speaking about the guy that they knew, the OG that's retired from the game that got money buried somewhere. It's almost funny, man, because it's actually you're being judged. You're being judged, man, for your wickedness. And the Lord is finally making a move and turning against your wicked ass plans. Your 401ks. You adulterous ass, strong, independent hoes. This whole world is going to come crashing down upon you. And you're going to be in such a bad position, you're going to line up and get this thing, that this mark that this devil has power to do in the sight of the beast. His peoples, And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Here, set up chipping stations. Just like they set up stations for you to pull up and get that witch's serum in 2020, 2021. That thing went on for a couple of years, man, heavily. So it's going to be the same thing. That was just a trial, a test run. That was just a test run. A trial just to see how foolish the people really are. Turns out billions are stuck on stupid. So it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So he's making moves. This is just open approval, which work as an enchantment in itself, reading these things, because they control the media on all levels. So let's give them this here. It's a success. It's a success. Like Scarface went over to wherever he went to see Frank Lopez. Not Frank Lopez, but I can't remember the dude's name. The drug overlord. He's over there, and he comes back to Frank to tell him that he made a deal with Salsa. It's a success. Who is he talking to when he says it's a success? Oh, he's talking to his mama. Mama, my mama don't have to work in no factory, and my little sister don't have to do whatever. It's a success. Dope boy. Wickedness, man. Just wickedness. I'm just clowning with with how people invest in such wickedness. It's a success, mama. Your son has made it. Anyway. Oh, man. Well, we made it to the end. And Lord willing, we'll make it to the end. Well, I'm praying. Praying constantly. you know, and for the elect praying. I don't want to see a brother suffering, man, and in desperate need of hope and help. You know, nobody want to see that. But you 2/3 motherfuckers, you 2/3 niggas, you know, I can't wait to laugh at you. When y'all line up and come bragging about, look what I got. Because you got that thing in you. And you got a car full of mystery meat and mystery foods. Like bought my kids a Play-Doh kit growing up. And the Play-Doh kit came with different shapes where they can mold whatever the Play-Doh into whatever fruit and vegetable that they, you know, that they were mimicking. The same damn thing, man. You know, with your basket, your car full of mystery foods, you know, thinking you in a good case. I can't wait to laugh at you niggas, man. Cause then we gonna man, the fire, man, of reading Revelation 14 the for those that receive this man's mark. Joke's on you, because you should have listened. You should have listened. And don't think that for a second that, you know what? I'm thinking that like this is a spiritual thing that's going on, and things that's going to start happening is going to be on a spiritual level as well. It's going to pick it up. That spirit's going to pick up those that receive it, man. How it speaks of how they're going to be tormented, and how let me get it. How we reported on it, how tumors and pus and sores is going to develop. That's going to happen quick, instead of normally over time you would think it would take its time, but you know we're dealing with the spirit is dealing with the world on a high level. That don't, you know, hey, it might happen immediately. You know. The saints shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel, in the presence of the Lamb. You know, read this on your own. I'm not going to read this for you. The title itself speaks 1,000 words, man. Shalom.